Mm-mm. Uh-oh. Oh, wait, I know. Hold on. Make sure y'all can hear me.
Oh wait, I know. Hold on.
Alright, yeah, y'all can hear me. I messed around with my settings. What was I doing? I don't know what I was doing, but I messed around with the settings with um my headphones. Let me change that. Hold on. I'm working on it. Hey America. How's it going? It's good to see you. There we go. Now I can hear. Alright. Midway? I don't know where Midway is. He's probably playing basketball. If I had to take a guess, it's been a few days since I've talked to him. We're going to hop Silver Ridge Peaks. It's been nice to me today. The first animal I killed today was a diamond. First animal I saw today, no, second animal I saw was a diamond. The one I killed. I shot it, and then I got kicked from the server on the way to claim it. So I got on the four wheeler and drove out there and claimed it. I knew that question was coming. Nope. Do not. As you can tell, I'm absolutely destroyed over it. They really wasn't that bad, actually. It's probably as good as one of them could have gone, so. I'm not gonna complain about that. Been playing Candy Crush. I downloaded it this morning in math class. Let's see what level I'm on. I've previously had it downloaded and all sorts of stuff. But I played it pretty hard today. I'm on level 43. I know, America, I know. That's why I'm not stressing over it too much. My thing is, if it's meant to be, it's meant to be. I mean, you can't force anything. So, I'm not upset about it. It was kind of those, like, we knew it was going to happen, so, I mean, it was pretty easy for the most part, to be honest. It wasn't bad at all. Like, we're still on good terms and all that, so it's not a big deal. Just move on. It's the best thing to do. Alright. It's not the best time, but it's also not the worst. It's also a fresh server. I'm ready to go fishing. It's the first thing I'm doing once I turn 16. Get my driver's license at the very end of the month, and the next weekend I'm going fishing. I don't think I've streamed since my Arkansas trip. So if we get some more people in here in a little while, or if not, I'll just tell it to you. But I've got some pretty cool stories. Or one really cool story, but the rest are just kind of what we did. It was a fun time, though. I can tell this story. This was funny. So, we were coming through Memphis. And Memphis is, I don't know if you've ever been there. It's not a nice city. We'll put it like that. We went to the Pyramid Bass Pro, and like we had to take stuff out of the truck before we could go, so the truck wouldn't get broken into. So it's not the nicest place to say the least. And so we're leaving Arkansas, coming back home, driving through Memphis, and we're in like a weird spot. You know, like a not very safe looking spot. And a piece of ice. It was snowing, and a piece of ice falls from one of the power lines and hits our windshield. Sounds like a gun going off, and we ducked our heads. It was hilarious. It's pretty funny. It's pretty funny. I drove part of the way to Arkansas. Like I drove, I think around 4 hours. That looks like a good sized bighorn. Yeah, I think I drove about 4 hours. Which I mean, you know, for only being 15, not too bad. Especially it was late at night too. It was fun. I actually really enjoyed it until we were driving down until we were driving in Memphis, but it wasn't terrible. Got us there safe. Let's see, what's another thing? What did we do? I'm trying to think of some stories. We killed 10 ducks in total, which was a lot better than what we thought we were going to do. We had a great time. I killed 5 of the 10, so I mean, I'm not trying to brag, but I killed 5 out of the 10. We should have killed a lot more, but there on the second day, we hit a point where like we could not hit anything. We had probably 6 single mallards come in that we didn't drop any of them, and like 2 big flocks, and we didn't drop anything out of them. The wind was blowing like 25 miles per hour, and it was blowing so fast that our shot was being blown away from the birds. Like we had to lead them like crazy. But I mean, it was a fun time, really fun time. Anytime when you get me, my dad, and my uncle together, we always have a good time, no matter what. I saw something. This time isn't great. Let's go pop somewhere. Let's go try a different server. I'm getting a gadwall and a mallard mounted. And the Friday before, or the day that we left to go to Arkansas, I did a pheasant shoot. I'm getting 2 pheasants mounted, so I'll have 4 mounts. I'm waiting to come back. So basically, I'm out of room in my bedroom. I'll have to start calling this thing the Roost, because when I get those 4 back, I will have 8. I will have 8 birds mounted in my room. There'll be 2 wood ducks, 2 mallards, 1 gadwall, 2 pheasants, and a turkey. I almost tried going to Teawara. We can go hit some Rahunga later. I may do that. We'll try this server. So, yeah, I mean, I already have a mallard mounted. No, wouldn't. I was gonna maybe mount one, but it's always the last bird of the trip. That's special, no doubt. Used to have this Asian cousin that always liked swimming with us for no reason. I'll go ahead and clarify, I don't think them being Asian has anything to do with it. Um, I don't know how to respond to that. To be straight honest. I don't know what to say to that. But the first day, I'll just go ahead and I can retell all the Arkansas stories. That's fine. First day we went, there was 3 of us, my dad, me, and my uncle. We had our guide and stuff. Wasn't a lot of birds in there or in the area, and we killed 4 gadwalls the first day. I killed 2 of them. I killed 2 drakes. My uncle killed 2 hens. I shot 100% accuracy on ducks that day. I only shot twice at ducks and killed both of them. So I killed the first drake. I was like, I'm gonna get him mounted, you know, because basically any pretty drake I was gonna mount. And then the second one I killed was a lot bigger, a lot prettier, so I'm mounting him instead. Yep, it is. I'm fine with that though. It's not necessarily a bad thing. So then, the next day, we're sitting there on the water, and we're in a huge rice field, flooded rice field, and you can hear mallards quacking on the waters. So it was super cool, really cool. We start calling, talking to them, whatever. Right there at daylight, we killed two. Is the whitetail here? I want to know what he does. If you're referring to Whitetail Slayer, he's not in here. If you're referring or talking about someone else, I don't know. And I don't think I've ever seen you in a stream before, so welcome. Thanks for stopping by. Just kind of talking about, I went to Arkansas in mid-January for some duck hunting. So, kind of just going over that. Yeah, Whitetail Slayer. I don't know where he is. He's not in here. Do you hunt goose? Or geese? We did not. Or, well, when they flew over, kind of close enough. Big Rack sent you? I'll say I know Big Rack. It's been a minute since I've talked to him. But, yeah. Usually, or the past few streams, Whitetail Slayer's been in here, but he's not in here today. But the geese, they were a bunch there, but we just kind of shot at them as they came. We were all preferring to hunt ducks. So, we didn't really pay geese too much attention. Pikachu fishing. Let me look that up. Is it on YouTube? I'll figure that out first. But anyway, so the second day, I killed a drake mallard. I killed 3 drake mallards that day. Yeah. Kinda. We'll get that. So anyway, I killed the first drake. My dad killed a hen. Then I think some more came in, and we all just kind of had fun. We shot a bunch. Ended up killing 6 drake mallards, which not really a bunch, but you know, for what we're used to, it was fun. Is it on YouTube, America? But so we're kind of getting ready to pack up. My uncle's kind of getting stuff ready. My dad and I are the only people with our guns. Out of nowhere, here comes the drake mallard. I mean, landing right in the decoys. It's so cold, I go to flip my gun off safety, and I couldn't get enough push on it on my finger. Finally, I was able to swap it over. I'd use like the middle of my thumb. It was weird. And I go up to shoot, miss. It turns away from us. My dad and I get on it at the same time, exact same time, shoot it. Both of us hit it, it drops dead. We go and pick it up, it was banded. So we tag teamed a banded mallard. It was both of our first band. So, pretty cool. That's the one we're getting mounted. So pretty cool, you know, to share your first band with your dad. Great, we're not hunting this server. But it was pretty cool. Pretty cool. He was banded, he was hatched in 2018, banded in April of 2019, and was from Alberta, Canada. And we harvested him in Arkansas. Alright, I looked him up, America. He just fishes with a Pikachu hat. I guess it's pretty self-explanatory. But yeah, had a good time on the Arkansas hunt. Um, the two pheasants I'm getting mounted are pretty cool. So the one rooster comes at me, and he kind of flares up, just like barely out of shooting range. And I was like, I'm gonna shoot. So I emptied my gun on him, didn't knock him down. He kind of circles around, some other people shoot at him. He comes back around to me. I throw in another bullet in my gun, load it, pop up, shoot him, kill him. And he was still really far, but it was cool just to, I guess, be able to load another one. Load another one in the chamber, then shoot him. And the second pheasant I killed, I'm gonna get mad. I shot really high up in there. Hit him on all 3 shots. He was just so high. It finally knocked him down. I chased him around for a little while and finally caught up with him. Wyoming Game and Fish. Scroll down to one of their fishing sections. Yup. Let's see, where's the fishing? I just saw it. But I mean, yeah, it's pretty fun weekend. Go shoot pheasants on Friday, gadwalls on Saturday, mallards on Sunday. The other mallard that I have mounted, I killed him. He was the last bird of the trip, and then the other mallard that was banded was the last bird of the trip. And the pheasant was the last bird of the pheasant hunt. I killed like, never mind. My mind blanked. I forgot what I was gonna say. Can you watch it? I can after the stream. I used YouTube on my phone to watch chat, just because it's the most convenient for me. So, yeah. My goal this summer is to get a bass mounted. I'm really not going to have room. I'm barely going to have room for all these mounts coming in. F it all. Great. We gotta love this. I hate the failed to synchronize thing. Oh no. Go for it. Let's hear it. But, yeah, well, I'll figure it out. My mom's like, why'd you get that turkey mounted? She can't stand the turkey. I love the turkey. The turkey's awesome. She's trying to put some of my mounts in the living room. Let's go quail hunt on Mississippi Acres. That may be fun. There it is. Favorite loading screen. Every time we see it, I'm gonna say it. Oh, and we found a spot on my Deerland off a creek, which is like a big flyway for wood ducks. We found a little slough kind of thing that comes off. It's probably 100 yards long, maybe 25 yards wide. And we found kind of the bigger pond of it. And we've tried wood duck hunting it. We haven't really, this year we're going to come in and plant it. Or this coming up year. And so there wasn't any food for them to go in there, no natural seed or anything. So we were kind of, oh great. Hopefully I don't get blue screened. Please don't stop the broadcast.